Welcome, everyone. How's your weekends? I wanted to play this so badly that I almost did extra streams, but I was like, nah, I should probably actually take care of my life. Welcome back, Isa. I forgot. Okay, we got a new area. Made just for us. Oh, we don't have a map, so we can't see it. But up there. Now I'm all ready. Thank you. Thanks for giving me the nice polish. That's it, Center's Road, right up there. Ah! I forgot. Be back shortly. Have to do a couple of things. Don't shot too hard, I promise. Make sure to give one of the things my best regards. Aw, thank you. I mean, it looks like we already did this. Yes. Now I remember we like died immediately the last time we were here. But I can't remember why. Oh yeah, the dogs. That's not a center, that's a dog. I remember now. Get back here. Give me that life you took back. We'll attempt to go to bench first. That looks like a nice refined bento leaf. A promise bench. Shoot. Freaking wall. Hello, Sun King. How you doing? Hello, Bunny. Hello, Fractal. I was sincerely thinking on the way here, like, oh, well, at least I'm not going to take damage from getting surprised by the dogs again. And I guess that's just babies, but still. Babies kind of gross. Hope I had a great day. I have had no day yet. No, that's not true. The start of my day has been really nice. Oh, it takes my silk. Well. Shoot. This is exploring sometime. Almost. Yeah. I was absolutely on the path to victory there. How have your days been so far? Why do you get to start with free bonus yogurt? The in-laws had spare yogurt, which they shared freely. I could not believe my good fortune. What is this? Oh, that. It's death. I assume that just wears off on its own. Freaking bench signs pointing to where you can't get. Maybe we could if we enemy hopped, but I don't think the game wants me to do that as much as I always want to. Hello? A cage with a simple lock? We don't have one of those. Leave me be, traveler. Better I accept this kingdom's cruelty than rage helpless against it. To waste in a cell, forgotten. 'Tis no worse a fate than the haunting that binds Farloom's many fragile minds. But the cheese. I do like the cheese. A prince, you say? As you wish, prisoner. I'll find a key. The beast is like really hard to wrangle some. Especially in a tight situation like that. But I like having something to blame. Okay, I admit, the cat has grown on me, but sometimes that wears off and it's like I'm seeing it again for the first time. It's not quite fridge horror. So cute. Absolutely. Oh. It's so close. Like he just won't give it to me. Hello, Russ. How are you doing? Jeez. All right, fine. This one. Classic. The truest Hornet. Test at work? You have a test at work? They're testing you? It sounds rude. You get a certification. That makes sense. Like 5 hours. Jeez. In the cup. I assume they know Bunny's house trained. I assume this is some kind of like language best practices certification. No. What was that for? Hello, Belmont. How are you doing? They only took like 1.5 hours. It's a skills test. I see. A light one to add to the bonk. Why, thank you. I like a little spice on my bonk. Rude. You're famous now? One of your forum posts made it to a hypnotic video talking about the difficulty discourse. When you say a hypnotic video, is that their name, or... is it some kind of video essay that I'm not aware of? Where it's done with, like, binaural beats in the background. It's trans femme hypnosis again, Silksong themed. I mean, you gotta stay trendy. Decent sized content creator. Well, I'm broke, so. Child-wielding needle. These are stale roads, ill-fitted for warriors such as ours. When your friend said you were the latest video, and you're like, nuh-uh. You're like, huh, look at that. Team Cherry says trans rights. I didn't know they said it specifically, but I'm glad to know it. I don't know. I was looking a little bit at the Steam forum during Armored Core 6, and it was a little bit of ego stroking, but I'm glad to not be into consuming that stuff anymore. Don't know if they say it or not. They haven't said it, but you trust. Fair enough. They haven't done anything, as far as I've seen, to suggest other. There's fair combat here against the roach beasts and their keepers, but the air is sickly and the water writhes with parasites. This environment is harsh indeed, though life seems to adapt itself to many hardships. Do you believe your master traveled these roads? I thought not at first, but upon closer search, I found the fragments of a trail winding through these fetid ruins. Perhaps she saw something here that I did not. Her senses are often keen where mine are clouded. They're poor and covered in parasites. No party is complete without a leech pit. You know, I hadn't considered that until now, but I'm interested to try now that you've said it. Rude. Roach. Also, I just reacted. Also, hi Arrow, how are you doing? You're also legally required to state you're sponsored by Leech Pits, Pawns, and Perfumes Incorporated. I'm glad they got incorporated. Those groups have been too disparate for too long. What perfumes? Leech perfumes, I assume. Need rosaries. Wait a minute. I had rosaries. I could have bought that bench. Jeez. Wait a minute. The birds are carrying them too. Doesn't that imply sapiency? So leech pits, leech ponds, and leech perfumes. Perfumes for leeches. Oh, not perfumes by leeches. I assumed perfumes by leeches too. Birds also steal shiny things. You know, that's a good point. By leeches, for leeches, but not out of leeches. Okay, I did assume, and this is on me, I assumed it was out of leeches. I assumed straight leech fragrance. That's the sales pitch for all your lecherous needs. Thank you. I know who to reach out to now. I've not done any sponsorships before. But maybe we could work out some kind of relationship. Yeah, they want to smell nice. Why are leeches buying perfume? They can be like the best they can be for their parasitic partner. You want like a smelly leech attached to you, or a beautiful fragrant leech who's gonna take you to a nice visit to the pond one day. You're out of water again? Well, maybe that's the safest place to be. I know if I was affixed by a leech who didn't even bother to smell nice for me, I would never let them take me to the ponds. And why would they even... Oh my god. Why would they even want to take me? I presume the pond is where you meet your leech's closest friends. But who are they going to introduce you to if they're not even going to smell their best? Let me slurp up them beads. Oh! Well, it's a good thing I checked here, because that's where I wanted to go. I almost didn't go down for those beads. Now, what's more important? We might be able to get both. Bench first. We can point our check here. Excuse you? Oh, you're gonna take my money and then you don't even work? I am taking this all the way to man. How dare you? Do you see how crass and frail that Citadel's machines? This one groans in pain at its very existence. Its mechanism is likely jammed. If the gears were unstuck, its clamorous complaints would soon cease, and it could become a useful place to rest.
Yes.
A place to rest or no, I desire only for the noise to stop. We do not get the map for this place. We can get Shell Road. Or Shellwood. We need like 13 more. If only we had a device capable of, like, navigating underneath it. Later. I mean, I would have assumed its mechanism was underneath it, but I'm super not seeing a path up. Well, we found the birds. You missed the 30 seconds of nice weather we had at 5 a.m. I was totally, super, absolutely, definitely going to mow the lawn yesterday. And then it went and rained. It was just drizzling all day, and I couldn't, you know, go out with my lawnmower during that. So it totally ruined my plans. But I can't exactly complain about, especially moving into the ungodly hot season, there being a little bit of rain. Not around here. Maybe if I actually fought enemies, I wouldn't be so broke all the time. Oh! Matt, please. Your shell is ridden with those gruesome maggots. It was a foolish choice of yours to swim in their sickly pools. This was by no means desired, Chakra. But now I think it best you remain at limb's length. I shall not abide this infestation long. By silk or by rest, I shall soon see myself cleansed. We need 90. You got 35 plus 60. Matt, please. If you venture higher into these caverns, beware. The sickly air only grows thicker. We're so mapped. Quick little D-parasite. And quick death. That's okay, I paid for a bench. Oh, wait. I mean, I guess that's my one complaint about. What's that? If I had one surface complaint, it's everything costs rosaries, but that's a little bit of a skill issue because I just don't fight enemies on my way to things. If I had one, like, actual complaint, it's just that there has been kind of a move towards including more difficulty and accessibility options in games, and this one chose no. Which, this experience is about what I wanted. But it would suck to start one of these games, play for a while, and then hit a brick wall, especially if you've got, like, a dexterity issue. That means it's particularly hard for you and not just because you don't want to get good. Ow. Well, or if you're too old to get good. Or just, you know, you get your 30 minutes of game time per day in between of whatever else you got going on. Like, I thought Ender Magnolia really got it. Oh no! I forgot the specials were equipped per crest. I thought, I was about to do the Silk Explosion. Well. DLC called Silksong Night Hollow. And have it that take 7 years. It could be a prequel to Silksong. You start in the Abyss. You're taken out on a nice day. And then put in a room. And then the screen gets progressively more yellow until you have to fight the Hollow Knight. Or not the Hollow Knight, the vessel. The Knight, little ghost. It's very avant-garde. It's basically an idle game, followed by an action platformer boss. Okay. What's first idle game, action platformer, wither game, real-time strategy, souls-like action, role-playing, cozy farming, first-person shooter, strand type game? Yeah. I don't know if it'd be that cozy in practice. Oh, we were already here before. Shoot. Oh well. I'm looking for the freaking gear system. Otherwise, I would have never come here. Oh my gosh. Thank you for helping me clear my bugs, first of all. That was the main thing I wanted from you. Shoot, I should have just left. Why didn't I? I was like, oh, I can get a heal too. What if it starts a trend of games just releasing like overly sad prequels to their games where you play as the villain just succumbing to their tragic backstories? Eads. You know what? This way. Later. Star Wars pre-qualification of video. Yeah. What could go wrong? Star Wars is still going strong, right? You could just use that as the basis for art going forward. Thank you. That's what I wanted most of all. Okay, so we opened the door, but there's no way for us to get up here yet. And there's no way for us to get back down. Fair enough. I felt like I was doing something I shouldn't be. Okay. At least I'm getting good at fighting these enemies. And navigating around these specific areas. Try to drop a DLC, then go quiet until the next one. They're living the dream, frankly. PC doesn't really communicate well. That's fine. They're doing well for themselves regardless, I suppose. It's understandable they took so long. This is only the second Strand-type game after Death Stranding. Wait. What is a Strand-type game? I've never seen Death Stranding. Or played it. Also, my sincerest apologies for not welcoming you back, Isa. I sincerely wasn't sure if you were all the way back or just saying hi to people until now. And also, I love you. On account of the silk strands. I see. It is very strandy. Ow. Well, the first Strand type game was Minecraft. Yeah. Genre had to be manifested by Hideo Kojima first. Hideous Video Jima. Famous director, Video Game Jima. Okay, you know what? What if we actually went down at the end of this path? We get the barbed bracelet. A vicious bracelet worn by those who believe they have not been duly punished. Increases damage taken, but also increases damage dealt by the needle. Oh! Well, clearly I'm proficient enough for this. I'll have to equip that immediately. I admit, they are still kind of cute, even after I know they're roaches. I got my beads. Let me go. Buggo didn't need to die. I don't know why I was so vicious there. At least I paid for it. This isn't the most efficient way to explore an area, but it is explored at least, for the most part. Who needs efficiency when they could have fun? Exactly. Even though I literally took the beast crest off so I would die less. And I regret to say I'm pretty sure it worked. Me in. No. Become too frantic. Thank you for your pelts. We'll be fine with less health. I'm so glad I'm better at fighting these guys now. Little break. Okay. Is just... I don't need to explore down here like I was trying to do last time. We're just getting across. Also, I'm sorry Bezos took direct control. If an ad hits, I'll pause. I mean, like, when an ad hits, one's coming. All right. This is what I wanted before an ad hit. Was just to get to this, pretty much. Just to show I could get a little bit further before taking a break. Ah. Okay. We'll break here. See you in just a few. Welcome back. We are standing on the precipice of new stuff with 1 health and half silk. Welcome back, Isa. Welcome back, Aero. Okay. I don't like what I'm about to do. Now we don't have 1 health, we have 4. And I feel a lot more comfortable. Deserved. Welcome back, Bunny. Welcome back, Fractal. We got card bundle. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Isa. Hold me. Oh. Are we in Silksong Deep Nest? Ah! It got me assuming it was going to come from the other direction. I was even trying to look for it, didn't see it, and I was like, ah, I bet it's something over there. No one's done a clip in a while. Oh, you you want someone to clip me screaming in terror from the floor giving out? How dare. Hotty Yachty. How you doing? Doing good. Figuring out what multiple hour-long side quest you're going to end up going through on Silksong. I mean, you can do all of them. I believe in you. You shouldn't have to choose. I can hear them talking. It's never just, yeah, I want to set off and do one thing on Silksong. It's always, yeah, I'm gonna get on Silksong, and truthfully, it's up to fate afterwards. That, you know, the first time I played this, I said, I'm gonna play Silksong tomorrow, and probably something else too. Freaking thief. They're a bad influence. He was going for the rosaries. That's really cool, actually. Close to doing a lot, really. That's good to hear. I'm sad I couldn't play this as much as I wanted to, but life, unfortunately. That tool gives you the shield while you heal? Yeah. When everyone finds the beginning of the game. You still don't have that? I see. That's very encouraging. That makes me feel great about how well I'm going to find, like, even more hidden things. Oh. Oh, I literally thought that guy also just jumped backwards into a pond. Has that tool? You just missed it? I can't even remember where I got it. It was just like there. Did I just get bagmanned? Your nudes are bubbling. I'm sorry. Ah, your nudes, yes. I have no idea why. For some reason, I got you confused with Sinzu, and I was about to be like, who gave you noodles? This has to stop happening to her. Like noodles. What else? Hey. It's not her fault. She's a victim in all this. She has enough pride to pull this off anyway. A lock with the mark of heretic. It's a lock made just for me. Lock with the mark of apostate. You just ask for Isa's nudes in my chat. They need those. Oh, I don't have a needle either. I'm just punching it. You have to feed your nudes to Benui. True. A mark with the lock of indolent. Cassidy! I am not Nikki. My character's Nikki.
Yosh.
Welcome home. Okay, now I'm slightly more Nikki. What the heck? I think I broke myself for a second there trying to up while dead. Those pervs are looking at my needle. Oh, I'm getting cold. Thank goodness I didn't take my cartography tools. I only got one health to experiment here with. Look, you're prisoners too. We don't have to fight. An indolent with the mark of a lock. I didn't even see that guy. Eh. I mean, I didn't see that guy in that moment, but it's not like we got far to go. Did you see him that time? Yes, I saw him. I don't know why. I thought he just like wasn't active yet. It's you! So that's where you went to, Grendel? Oh, you're looking a little stuck there. What a pity. We meet again, little thief. Are you familiar with this place? If we ally our efforts, our escape could be made that much easier. Oh, you jesting? There ain't no allies in prison. You could just throw yourself against the walls in there while I go sniffing for goodies. Grendel, you piece of crap. I helped you. You got Key of Indolence. Lock with the mark of Indolent. That really grindles your gears. That really gears my grindles. Do I kill him? Boy! We thought one of them buzzing bullies was sneaking up on us, but it's just a mangy jail bug. Why you in here then? Caught thieving, were you? Greedy, greedy. I'm so tired. You're in dire need of a reviving soup. Your soup! It's been well cared for. You got your ass beat, you're getting on Silksong. I've stolen nothing. Rather, I suspect the wardens are servants of the Citadel. The cage used in my capture bore similar runes to the one that first brought me to this land. Found in that cage, I'd have proved a fine gift were they to deliver me to their masters. Ha! There ain't nothing fine about you, jailbug. We recognized a fellow thief soon as we saw you. Now don't be lingering around here. Those guards will be waiting to pop you back in your cage. Quick, quick. They'll not get the chance. I will reclaim my belongings and leave this grim place with haste. You seem to have some familiarity with this prison and its guards. Do you know a path to escape? Escape? A little jailbug like you ain't never escaping anything. Get out of here, will you? Stop bothering us. You got nothing to steal, so we got nothing to talk about. Lots of good stuff tucked away in this old prison. Lovely place to bring a lucky little snitch bug like Grendel. What a favor those legs did us. Oh ho ho. I'm really considering. He technically has done nothing to me other than be a jerk. A husk with a map of the slab etched upon its shell. Thank you much. Took your map. You also wanted to kill that bug? I was really weighing it because I'm not sure if he's attackable, but I'm not sure if I want to commit myself to that. Hmm. Oh, we do still have the key of the indolent. I wasn't sure if that was going to be single use or not. Maybe? Don't think he is, but you're not too opposed to finding out. Technically, he's done nothing to harm me, other than be extremely rude. On some days, that's enough. Oh, but the second. He gives me one more reason. It's elevators for heretics only. Extremely gross. It doesn't help that flies are like close to the bottom of my bug tier list. Like, frankly, nearly tied with cockroaches. For bugs that just rustle my jimmies. What exactly are jimmies? Oh, they're like sprinkles. Really deactivates one's almonds. Can I just follow the flea? Why don't I just follow the flea out of here? I was like halfway into my weird bug rant in Hollow Knight, and then I realized I said half of it and then just dropped it. I was very much raised to respect all living things and never harm them, explicitly including bugs. But oh ho ho, after like 3 infestations, boy do I have mixed feelings. I just have to go like nothing personnel kid. They should be better at dodging their own trap. Okay. Noted. My weak spider flesh is not as resilient as a needle. Oh. Oh. Need to find a new perfect keyboard. Oh no. Has your old perfect keyboard waned? Or has it done something to become imperfect? A frayed rosary string. Oh, hey. We shortcutted. I think down and right is bench. Yes. No reason not to. Ergonomics and feeling were good, although it wasn't particularly durable. You've gone through a couple, and now they don't make them anymore. That's what I was afraid of. You thinking of moving into the world of, like, replaceable switches on an ergo mechanical keyboard? Or something a little more sane? I take it I'm all the way at the top now. I keep trying to puff out my cloak. But I got no cloak to puff. Wait, take? Take. Great rosary string. I took my first cold damage. Ow. Suspicious. But I'll take it. Thoughts on centipedes? I used to really like them. I like them a little less since they started entering my house when I moved to Australia. But just a little bit. I still think they're really cool. I was just standing there and watching. Hey! What you got for me? Key of the Heretic? Thank you. I'm missing the Key of the Apostate. I, for some reason, assumed Heretic was the last one. Fathomable? Centipedes as, like, a character design, very highly rated to me. I'm a fan of Centiscorch and Scolipede. As well as whenever I see some poison-themed anime, typically Enemy of the Week, who uses a centipede as a whip. All about that. I'm not being very specific, but I feel like I've seen this multiple times, so I don't think I have to be. Hungry in chat's hoarding the newts. Every method we've attempted to share food has only resulted in broken office equipment. Your fax machine never recovered? What do I mean by that? She tried to pack spaghetti. Yeah. It was mostly spaghetti, wasn't it? Have we tried non-noodle foods? It was definitely soup as well. We haven't tried faxing a sandwich yet. It was cheese at first, and every time you went back, it was still broken. It was weird. That is weird. You'd think it would have recovered by then. We got Shard Bundle. Creepy moth. Oh, we still get cold. I kind of wasn't sure if the cold was only because we were Nanky. I really actually want to follow the sign for fast travel. Anyway, Mark took it in the divorce. Divorce? Said it would be helpful for some right. I mean, I knew he left. I didn't know he went and divorced. Like it when game has an interactable item that plays music when you use it. Me too. You gotta look at the map and be like, I'm lost. The baddest bitch in the 7 seas. Absolutely. You wish you could get cold. Do you? He divorced himself from reality. Oh, that makes sense. Jealous. More games like Ocarina of Time. Yeah. I wouldn't mind if I got to play my needle in like a toy. Certainly, I don't need the highest level key to get out of the prison. Oh, I guess I don't. I just need to pay. All you need is enough money to get yourself out of prison. You're serving soup? Don't apologize for serving soup. As a copy print professional, you cannot recommend faxing foods. Well, you're no longer a telecommunications specialist. So how about texting food? Would that work? Faxing soup now. Thank you. If anyone can do it, you can. And before you get a customer at the store, like, excuse me, my office needs this. Hands a bowl of chili. Can you just fax this over for me? So I can get out of here. They can no longer stop me. Good night, bunny. Good luck on the test. I know you're going to do it. You're so skilled and powerful and knowledgeable. And sweet dreams as well. Okay, I'm out of here. If I was a better person, I would make sure to inform Brindle that I've secured a path out of here. Grindel wants to stay. It's fine. Yeah. Grindel said he has this, so I'm gonna trust him and not call into question his own abilities. Need to figure out certifications for your employees. They're asking you about it last month and you forgot. I'm sure it's fine. It's you! Oh, hoy there! Why, I must have dropped off to sleep as soon as I arrived. Certainly, the Pilgrim's Way is exhausting, but a good rest is a reward unto itself. Now, isn't this a wondrous place? Golden bells for weary shells. The settlement offers safety now, little pilgrim. Perhaps you should make a home here? You've done well to make it this far, and the roads ahead will only be more dangerous. Oh, dangerous they surely are, but I will gladly tread any path that holds wonders as magnificent as this, Red Maiden. I'll be off soon once I'm good and rested. Beyond the wood lies the final climb, and then at last we shall reach the Citadel. Which of us will reach the Grand Gate first? If it's me, I shall wait for you so we can enter together. To the world's shining peak, in song's embrace, still alive, together we pray. Almost there, gleaming rest, to the world's shining peak. For the pilgrims many we find our way. This is why Sherma is easily top 2 character in this entire game. Absolutely. I was really hoping, and I was like, I'll understand if they didn't code Sherma to react if you just start playing Needlin right next to them. You want garlic bread? You could dip it in the soup you don't have. Now I want garlic bread. How could you do this to me? Welcome, welcome. We've already seen this. Everything's so expensive. I'm either losing my money or spending it on the road. Mostly spending it on the road, to be fair. I can't argue with that. I took all my tools off. I thought maybe I would get her attention. I've got enough, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna go back to Bone Bottom. To buy the map to Shellwood. Sherma said that's the last place. Before the Citadel. The Grand Hunt. The Terrible Tyrant. Become terrible. A Skull Tyrant, largest of the Morrow's loathsome bony predators, prowls the caves above the Great Path. Slay the beast and keep us all safe. Reward is a bunch of rosaries. I saw that guy. I think. Unless this is a different one. The ring, it's not here. How you doing? Your travels have taken you far, haven't they? Well, I'm yet to even start my journey. Shameful behavior for a pilgrim, really, to tarry here so long. No shame in it, sir. Your life is your own, and need not be squandered at the ghostly call of the Citadel. Journey out for your own sake, or not at all. You truly aren't a pilgrim, that's for certain. That's blasphemy. Spoken with friendly intentions or not. Hey. That's my tagline. And yet, I don't recoil from what you say. Perhaps I'm not much of a pilgrim either. I could complete a mask shard with that. I wouldn't mind the rosary magnet either. Try it. And garlic bread too. I mean, I could bake bread. And we've got garlic. But do I want garlic bread that badly? Do I really want garlic bread, or do I just want the commercialized garlic bread product? The truth is, I want the second thing. But I could manifest garlic bread into existence. I just don't think I'm strong enough of will. Shame. I mean, now I might, but I'll probably forget this entire line of thought while I still have time to do it. Oh, it never stopped being alive since I kind of animated it, huh? In many ways, this is my fault. You'd have loved a garlic bread surprise. Well, prepare yourself for either a surprise or a disappointment. You know what? Prepare yourself for neither, because I'm not going to make it. How do you prepare yourself for both? Exactly. I'm solving the problem. You're only preparing for disappointment? Don't be disappointed. I'm telling you, I'm not going to make it. Don't tell Sunzu this, but I think I actually will make it. And I just want him to be surprised. It's all part of the plan. Get down here. I'm gonna fight you completely legitimately. Ow. Ah, shoot. You're disappointed? No! I was trying to avoid that. So I lost all my rosaries because I was just trying to, I thought I was safe. I am lost. Am I the baddest bitch of the 7 seas? I don't think so. I'd like to be. Aspiring. F. Bossy isn't even hard, you're just ass. Yo! If only I could relate. Will heal. I'm pretty sure Hornet only ever claimed to be a hunter, not like a combatant with honor or anything like that. I need to seriously stop trying to go for that. Where is it? Oh. You got lost? I was really trying to get it before the ad timer naturally ended. But I think I failed. Oh! I did fail. I would have got it before Bezos ran the ad automatically, though. Maybe you're not the baddest bitch, but the most foolish one. I think a little bit of foolishness is healthy. Especially in a video game. I'm the baddest bitch I've ever pulled. Or Yachty is. Ow. You know what? I'm just gonna go back the way I came. Ellie, I see you. I see. Now I'm curious. Oh! I was honestly like... What's pulling me in? Now I understand. I was like... Tappy? Honestly, at first, I was like... From a booster pack. Also expressed confusion. I'm glad I wasn't the only one. I wasn't too familiar with the classic down home bitch pull. I did the thing. We have deposited a crown fragment. We've granted the wish. And received a heavy rosary necklace. This is worth 220 rosaries. Quesco. You could almost buy the mask shard. Real time. Thank you for the pats. Also, hello. I hope you're doing well. We could very quickly buy a mask shard. Princess Silksong, blah blah. I mean, you know, I never thought of her like that, but I guess technically. You have to find something you can blame your losses on besides being ass. Well, I was using the Beast Crest for that. Have you considered? Before we go somewhere else, Bezos does demand a break. I'll do that. But also, hello Night Flare. Hello Real. Sorry to hit you with a break right after you came in, but see you in about 3 minutes. Bands with banned creatures, yay or nay? I mean, in my opinion, that kind of just fixes one of the problems with banding. Bands with other... Okay. You're trying to keep me here. I know this trick. Does it? Okay, so... During the ads, I guess I'll explain one of my few problems with banding. No. I simply must take a break. Everyone will want to hear this when I return. Goodbye. Welcome back. Okay, so... Bands with other. I've been formulating this the whole time. Welcome back, Isa. Banding by default allows any number of creatures and up to one without. Welcome back, Yachty. To attack in a band. Welcome back, Aero. I didn't consider where we'd go. I was sitting here formulating my thoughts on bands with other. Welcome back, Cassidy. Welcome back, Fractal. Okay. So banding out. Welcome back, Night Flare. Banding is a mechanic. A long derided mechanic in MTG. I think I'm actually just going to go back to Sinner's Road. Regretfully. Now, take me to Hunter's March. I haven't explored that top bit, and I think I can now. When you're in a... Oh, being a POS challenge, and your opponent is a Silksong enemy, you're losing. Just remember, you're probably better at Silksong than me, and also most people who play it. Okay, banding is a mechanic in MTG. It was introduced in the early sets and quickly abandoned because I liked it. My family liked it. My family is a long-standing proponent of banding, and I'm proud to uphold the tradition. Oh, hey, hello. How are you doing? In Magic, you attack with creatures, and your opponent gets a chance to block with creatures. And everybody decides where to assign your damage. So if I attack with a creature, and you block it with 2 of yours, I decide which of your creatures takes my damage. And you get to assign the damage from your creatures to mine. They banned it because Allie liked it. It's true, they did. Well, they didn't ban it, they just stopped printing it. You can still legally play banding. So what banding does to change that is it says, oh ho ho, you want to block one of my creatures? You're going to have to actually block this whole team of creatures, and I get to tell you where your damage is going. So you block with one guy with a big shield who has a lot of defense but low attack, and one guy with a lot of attack. And they're like, oh my gosh, I gotta block both of these things, and I gotta get past that guy's shield and deal with taking that guy's damage. It makes it a more dangerous block. And this is the most charitable description of banding that's ever been told. You might be thinking, in most cases, isn't it going to be more useful for just one of your creatures to block? That way, or for you to not do this so that opponents have to block each of your creatures individually instead of just spending one of their weak creatures to block all of the damage you're trying to do to them. And you're right. Me when you're in being a POS challenge and your opponent is a coordinate, a POS. You're being sent to the Shadow Realm. I want you to know that I also read it as POS the first time and thought it was like a position. I thought we were dealing with an XY data pair here. You're not being sent to the shadow. You're not being sent to the Shadow Realm. We're all already there. So obviously banding is too strong. So they came up with a weaker version called Bands with Other. And you would see like, oh, bands with other wolves. And you might think, oh, that means Z win. I'm still getting used to 3D. You would think a wolf you have that says bands with other wolves, you could just put all your wolves in a band, but no, no, no. Remember, it's creatures with banding and up to one without. This creature with bands with wolves can only band with one other wolf, unless all the wolves have bands with other wolves. Anyway, that's my problem with bands with other. Thank you for indulging me in this really long talk. I think you should get to band all your wolves. Your first hard daily challenge today and your 3D brain? No, that's fine. How'd you do on your daily challenge? Proceeds to band with my knees. Oh, Cassidy. I can imagine a version of banding that has a number in it, so instead of only banding with up to one creature without, you have like bands with 3 wolves. They can band with 3 wolves without banding. I can imagine that. I love imagining that. That's my greatest fantasy. Did well. Procedurally generated tentacles? I have never seen such a great 3-word pair in my life. Hello? Extreme ow. Thought I was doing well and I got a little box. And I didn't sit on a single bench the whole way. Now I'm gonna have to do everything I just did again, including talk about banding for a long time. I have to ask, are the tentacles procedurally generated in Unity? As in engine on demand? Tentacles on demand even? Or do you get to procedurally generate them and then that has to be baked into the model, which then you can take into Unity, but then at that point it's set? You sent him? Oh my gosh. You're so close already. You're doing so well. Progression. I feel like I had progression for a moment, and then I forgot to sit on a bench. Take me to deep docks. Maybe it's a little bit faster. You mean regression? No, in Blender. You want to learn procedure generation in Unity, but it's a fair bit rougher, I can imagine. Also, maybe it's not quite as useful for like a VTuber situation as just having a reasonable number of setup tentacles ready to go. I feel like one just like spawning behind you and not being very visible wouldn't necessarily be what you want. Because we get to generate them procedurally and then keep the ones you like. Hey. Just let you draw a squiggle, it becomes a tentacle. That's pretty nice. I thought for sure that was cracks for a second, but it's just roots. You got that. Okay, so is it like a line to mesh situation. Like you take a curve and you put it on a line. So if you draw them together, the bases will autofuse. That's pretty cool. Static effect. All creatures each player controls are just in a band at all times. Okay. We're cooking. But they don't have banding, so the block BS that I do all the time doesn't work. It's only when they attack. That way you still have to block individually, unless you have real banding. Just free draw a Bezier curve. I see. Because I did my hair in kind of a similar way, but it was all manual. Where I made like a strand that would auto draw like a ring around it. Or like it wasn't quite a ring, but like, you know, a predefined shape. Along a curve. I didn't have things like auto-fusing the bases, though. I had to tuck all those into my skull myself. This is advanced curves. Jeez, at least I used the bench this time. You're brute forcing your way to where I'm at with pogoing, and you really shouldn't be. Aiza, stop. Don't do that. Did I help? You love using your head? You should do that more often. You can use that? That's impressive. Oh. You can use it for hair too. Even set it up on a curve so it'll fuse less further down the curve they go. That sounds nice, honestly. Mine was all just, you know, manual individual shapes. Using head hurts though. Well, you just need to train up. Tries to look over and see we're in the same spot though. This spot here. Used your head in a piece of art that was done today. That's exciting. I've still yet to commission really any art. I'm afraid to. Jeez. It did so good. You want to commission alley art? Probably as Wonder Bread. Who's Wonder? You didn't calm this? You're drawn as part of a challenge. Oh. Well, that takes a lot of the load off. Ow. Wondering why you're not. I'm sure you're plenty wondrous. Bread or not. Run. Ah, no! I was doing my best. Oh. Nice catch, K or Knife Player. Whichever one actually did it. Nice catch a temp either way. Nice job, team. Like a raid boss, Kaz. Kaz, hello. Oh, one of those shots actually got the flying ant. No, I got turned around. I gotta set up that redeem where I become a raid boss, actually. Hello, Kaz. How are you doing? I feel like that at the stage I'm at shouldn't have been as hard as it was. Reward is rosary. Is this hard? Is this the room you were on too? We have 226. Doing this for rosaries turns around. Yeah. Yeah. You're so hot and sexy and the baddest bitch in the seven seas. Did you parry a boss? Oh yeah, this guy. You know what? Give me your fractured mask. Actually, I kind of want the curve claw. Okay, what does this actually do? Old bug skull, carved for protection. Shields against critical damage, but shatters on impact. If shattered, the mask will be repaired while resting at a bench. Okay. Alright. Goodbye. Doing progression, very nice. Free anti-crit. Well, it's not free. Because it takes up my equipment slot. I could have a heal every time or a shield every time I heal instead. That bush bug is no longer here. I hope they're okay. Wait, have I actually never been over here before? I kind of just assumed... Yeah, I guess I've never been over here. But why? Why? You know what could revitalize magic? Random crits? I could see that coming in as a mechanic. I mean, it practically was for the D&D sets. Some spells had you roll a d20, and they had massive effects if you actually landed on a 20. Every game needs to have random crits, that's what you've been saying. Just a little bit of danger. Just, you think you understand the situation, but what if I roll a 20? They gotta have the board with one move? Maybe. Imagine how good chess would be with the random crits. Yeah. Just there's a 1 in 100 chance that when you take a piece, you actually take all of those pieces. mean, we're more rosary rich than ever. That's kind of a, like, progress. You take a piece of higher value than the one you took with. You roll a d6. On a 6, all other pieces in a 3x3 grid are also taken. I like that. The crit is an AoE. Ons or bombs. Hello, I was looking for you earlier. I expected this workshop too would contain only combative types. But you seem composed, Forge Daughter. You have met the workers? They're all wound up. They still work at their tasks in a simple way, but they're useless for conversation. It's only ourselves and young Paulo with any sense left. Hello, Malleus. Hope you're doing well. Imagine 5D chats with row-wide crits. I should get 5D chess with multiverse time travel and never stream it. The behavior of your fellow workers, I've seen similar agitation upon the roads. These stocks are not alone in the strangeness of their occupants. 'Tis odd behavior to be sure, but not for Ballo and us to know. Ours is busy work, and we keep to ourselves. Whatever the goings on of the world outside, no bother to us, as long as our craft can continue. How'd you come to serve these docks, Forge Daughter? Sent from our forge home we were, at request of those holy bugs above. The Citadel dwellers, the veiled bugs, they ordered you here? Yes, an age ago that, such is duty, we Forge Daughters lived to hone the craft and aid the line. By the Citadel's patronage and our long duty upon these docks, our forge home would swell in holy esteem. This is how I shop, by the way. Magma Bell. This is what I wanted before, the crafting kit. Finer, sharper, deadlier tools. You may be thinking, they may call you a thinker. I'm so proud of you. Mario. Am I about to pop this heavy rosary necklace? Yeah. Give me the crafting kit. A vicious stabbing trap? You know what? Give it to me. A fair exchange made, Pointy Bug. Now our work calls. Return again if you need more of our trade and talent. I will, very soon. This way I'm just not carrying around a lot of rosary. Mario. And then we can't go this way if I remember right. Simple padlock. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. They call you the fool. Fools are often thinkers. I have high respect for fools. I'm often a fool myself. A fool is just someone who's willing to do something they know is a bad idea, just to see the results. A scientist who doesn't write anything down. Okay, take me to Grey one. Foolery and courage are two sides of the same coin. Exactly. I think one certainly requires the other. Lethal trap formed of tightly bound blades. Once placed, the trap will pierce enemies that come into contact. Wait, have we collected enough of the fleas? I was checking because the fleas are close. It seems worth checking on. Greetings again, Sirfleet. I see you're able to unite safely with this caravan. Oh yes, all thanks to you, dear sweet you. The fleet master, that old boar, tells me to call you Miss Hornet, but such a prickly name ill befits such a delicate beauty. Shall I call you something prettier, like Nectar, sweet my dear? How dare you? You shall not. Address me by my name or not at all. Right. Of course. And now I shall let you in on my little secret. My carriage doubles as a soothing spa, you see. It's most ingenious. The water inside is piping hot and purer than a psalm. I'll gladly let you soak inside for a modest fee. No, I can't afford it. Oh, what a shame. I think you'd find the waters inside delectably soothing if you'd only reconsider. Broken Stinky. No! A strange flea has joined our troop. All are welcome, but something about this one sets my fur to raise. His carriage offers a steaming service, but the charge in rosaries is stiff, especially for us fleas who carry few. For the companionship we provide and safety of our numbers, surely some discount is deserved. I think so. We'll camp here in these gray lands until more fleas find their way to the caravan. Please, lend your aid to any of our fellows you find lost on the roads. Dodejna, Miss Hornet, is it? Welcome to our new camp. The traveling is done, and so we drink. Is no better way to revive the spirit than to drink the famous flea brew. I have just finished a batch, bubbling and warm. You are a friend, finder of lost little fleas. Here, take bottle of flea brew with you. We'll keep you warm while you travel. I am always brewing here, so have no fear to drink plenty and return whenever you are wanting more. Does it in fact warm me? Temporarily increases the speed of movement and attacks. It does not warm me. All the money in the pocket of that guy. You've had all the money in the world in your pocket. Pardon. Sorry, I can parse a simple message. Guy has peepholes in that thing. I hadn't considered it until you said so, but now that you say so, it's hard to ignore. He freaking called me delicate. What if traps and what if flea brew? And we're the beast again, because it was working so well before. You got soft hands, Hornet. No, she clearly does not. Maybe I should be checking out Bellheart. I'm gonna check out Bellheart real. It's not because I'm scared of Sinner's Road or anything. But you know, we've got that quest too. Oh, right. It looks like it drops off, but that's only because it goes to Shellwood. I got tricked again. What's up? Oh, hello. Just saving. Thanks again for you and your big blade. I just made it back, and Grumpy Grub got her goods. You seemed happy, even. I won't be traveling out for a while, methinks. Too many beasties. All about these are. Even those pilgrims, all now going angry, a bit like old Grub. This town remains safe for the moment, Tip. You're smart bug to stay within its walls. Hello? Oh, hello! What? Who is it? What have you got? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you got? I'm just a traveler, one hoping you are not too badly affected by the cursed snare set upon this town. Doing something and ended up finding the thing you needed. Oh, nice. What binds them outside means nothing to me. None of them have my keen sense, my respect for the past. Oh! You're the one. Ah! Cassidy, are you okay? Come here, I've got you. What's the matter? You seem able, though. Sneaky, too. If you find any fine old stuff, anything with a history to it, bring it here, I'll take it. But what's this? I smell something on you right now. You have a relic for me. All of my relics? It feels like these relics are freshly incredibly valuable, and I kind of don't want to give them all away at once in case I die and lose all my rosaries. You can't possibly explain. Oh no. Yes, this fits my collection well. Look then. Look at what I have. Singed parchment containing a pilgrim scroll. My dear companions, we're all gone now. Devoured, scorched, fallen to exhaustion or worse. Seduced by the haunting. I die in the damp dark, then join those poor sods, trapped to stumble, aimless and empty, until their limbs fall to dust. I love you, Cassidy. I hope everything's actually fine. The carving of Kamora, Weaver of Healing. A prayer is etched upon it. Weaver, heal my sons, their fearful hearts, their limbs that shake at the climb to come. We pray, gift, but a glimmer of your strength, that when we stand before your divinity, you see bugs shed free here. And a choral commandment. Decree of the Citadel, dirty and worn. Full chamber to the kingdoms of the White Worm. Flame the Weaver in half part. Last of their line, sensed strong with silk. Resistance anticipated. Quell with rune cage. That is the order to kidnap me. More then. Bring me more relics of the past, records, seals, idols. Let's gather up the history of the world and hoard it all here, nice and safe. If I happen upon more curiosity of this kingdom's past, I may visit again. Until that time, keep yourself safe. Hello. By Claw, are you then our savior in the shell, standing so calm and cool on entrance to Pliny's bell home? What clue, sir, tells of my part in your town's liberation? By your blade, fierce warrior, any fine pin master would detect the sign of deadly work upon that needle's edge. 'Twas a vile curse what that struck here. No simple bug nor basic pin could have granted our release. No. That blade, though, so expertly clutched in claw, that could welly have met the task. It was you cut us free, yes? I'll grant you sharp sight, Pinmaster. And your saving is fortuitous. This blade that restored your town would now benefit from your service. Well, yes, I've a busy backlog of pins to tend, but your gracious heroism decrees that unique weapon receives my care at this very moment. What say I take a look? Please sharpen my needle. Needle sharpened. Bonva, it is done, brave warrior. By my expert claw, your strange blade has received some fast, sharp shine. It shall cut cleaner than ever before. Your efforts provide great aid, Pinmaster. You have my thanks. Your skills are impressive. My needle sings from your care, but I must ask, can the blade be honed further? You seek further sharpening, further than Pliny does provide? Impertinence, but maybe? But no.
That's fine.
You hesitate, then it is possible. Are you incapable? Shall I seek others within the kingdom? Wait. Yes, seek not others, but an oil, fabled and fine. With it, the citadel once brought gleaming edge and point to its pins. Though the citadel's pinmasters are long past, some small store of that miraculous elixir may remain within its halls. Were even a meager drop pilfered and gifted upon Pliny, your blade could shine brighter still. Just know, dear friend, the veiled bugs would be oh so unkind to the thief who'd claim that fine prize for themselves. Yes.
Buenera.
Find the oil, Pinmaster. My needle has been much use in this cruel kingdom, and I suspect many more battles are due. I'll value your further skills upon my blade. It's a dangerous wish you accept of this poor Pinmaster. I really hope this one's professional desire does not cost you your life. It's you! Chakra. Pashanka child, wielding needle. This heart home is cut free of its curse. Tell me, was it your blade that brought its saving? My shock would be great if another here managed the feat. I slew a tall creature above the town, a weaver I suspect, though one twisted in purpose. By voice and claw it aided, perhaps guided, the thread that strung the town. Weaver, those vicious old things! To our young we tell the tales, but had thought them long dead. Only corpses bound in spires. Okay. Rude. This one still lived. Though if it was a weaver, it was broken in a savage way. Its own silk was bound, pinned deep within its shell, a cruel punishment I've not before witnessed. Even broken, my envy remains, a weaver's fabled skills. To meet one in combat means great challenge, and great pride in victory. She doesn't know, chat. We're too short. We're flying under the radar. Looks like we've explored everything but that last little bit. We might be able to climb straight up that. Probably not, but maybe. Aw. Thank you, Rial. Okay, despite being shunted from the Sinner's Road, I feel honed. Ferocious. Oh, wait a second. How many rosaries am I carrying? 202? I think it's 300 for the mask back in Bone Bottom. There's certainly things to take care of here too. The flowers. Looks like I can go past the fast travel point up there, and I want to do that. I never properly explored this place because I got all caught up with Widow immediately after. That was smooth and worth it, and totally what I should have done. I assumed there was something behind it again. We are too high up. Oh. I think this is the... Oh yeah, this is the bench sign that made me never trust a bench sign again. We've played here before already. But I wonder if there's something more to that. Right, that's the rosary stringer. We are too low for what I was talking about going to, but that's okay. Insert rosaries, yes. We actually get this one. It looks like this is for when we get the thing from the trailer that lets you zip around. And we've definitely already been here and found that out. We haven't been up here before. Okay, I was gonna say something on the way here, like, hey, yeah, see, once you get used to it, the beast down slash isn't even that bad. And then I just slammed myself into spikes like 4 times. Ooh. I don't know why, but I'm oddly enticed by this spooky passage. These sands mark the edge of Farloom's territory. I was brought to this land through the caverns beyond. Something at this kingdom's height still hungers for me. Were I to flee now, I would again be pursued. Until I find the source of that hunger and slay it, I will not be free. We found the edge of the kingdom. It seems good enough to break for. I will be right back. See you in like 3 minutes.